Okay, let's talk about Set Me Free Part 2 by Jimin. Came out the other day. It's his pre-release single for his new album Face, coming up just in about half a week actually, as of me recording this. This has become quite the dividing song online, mainly because of two big things that we will get to. First, I'm just going to say that I did enjoy this song quite a lot. I actually think it's pretty good. To me, it sounds like an anthematic stadium banger, something that is really good as like an intro to a concert, or like really good in your car if you have a loud sound system. This is definitely what I would like to call a performance song. Like, this is a song that is meant to be performed, and we saw that with the really cool choreo in the song, the music video, very simplistic, and I liked it. I think us getting this darker side of Jimin was something that I definitely expected and almost kind of called in my J-Hope video. I said we were going to get a more honest look at him, whether that be dark or not, but I did definitely think that we were going to get a darker Jimin, and I'm happy we did because, you know, Jimin has this very sweet, loving personality in BTS, and I'm someone who is definitely thankful that he went for a darker take here. I really love the production of the song. It honestly sounds like something Kanye West would put on like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is one of my favorite albums of all time. Now, unfortunately, Kanye West is kind of a psychopath, but this definitely gives me like All of the Lights vibe if All of the Lights was like darker, right? Now, obviously, let's get to the two things that are the most controversial about this song, which is the use of the autotune and the AAVE, which Jimin uses. Now, I will first get the AAVE out of the way because I am white, so I don't really have much of an opinion on this. I am just gonna let people whose culture this is actually taking from talk about this, because, you know, I don't really have much of a tie to it, so I don't really think I can have much of an opinion on it. This doesn't really mean I don't have a take on it. Like, I do definitely think that it is a weird use of the word, and I don't think that Jimin has any ops as to what the term means culturally. The slang word ops originated from the Chicago drill music scene and recently has been used in association a lot with like the police, for example. The root of the word ops just means opposition to any extent, so if they're talking about Jimin as just having opposition in general, I can definitely see like that being used correctly, because Jimin definitely has opposition. I mean, bro has been attacked by so many xenophobic, racist people out there, but when it comes to the cultural sense of the slang word ops, I don't think Jimin has any. It's gonna rub people the wrong way. I completely understand why it would. I do think it's a bit silly though to pin the blame just on Jimin, because there are 4 people who are given writing credits to this song, being Ghost Loop, Jimin, P-Dog, and Supreme Boy, so we don't know like who wrote that part of the song, so it's really weird to just pin it on Jimin. I see a lot of people doing that. One thing I will call out is some of the fans who are dragging Jimin for using it also are fans of groups that have used it in the past. Like, I see some Blinks trying to drag Jimin, but Lisa used Finna in As If It's Your Last, and it sounded really bad, and I don't know why you guys are gonna attack Jimin all of a sudden. Moving on to the autotune section, honestly, it's really just up to the person whether you like it or not. For me personally, I don't mind it because I'm used to autotune like this being used. I grew up listening to a lot of mumble rap in hip-hop, and that is used a lot, especially like 2015 through 2017. A lot of mumble rap during that time used this kind of autotune very frequently, so I'm very used to hearing things that sound like this. For people who just exclusively listen to K-pop, or don't listen to mumble rap in hip-hop, this is gonna sound very weird. I understand that, and I understand why you may not like it. K-pop does not really use autotune like this. K-pop uses autotune to enhance and smoothen the vocals for a lot of their idols, and does not use autotune in an artistic way such as this. And honestly, that's kind of the point I want to get across. The autotune used in the song is artistically used. It is a deliberate choice by the producers in order to enhance the feeling of the song and the aggressive nature in which Jimin is presenting himself. This is not autotune used to help bolster his vocals in any way. If anything, it's used to distort his vocals in some sections. I see a lot of people getting confused on why it was used, saying it should have never left the studio, saying it's terrible, it made their ears bleed. For me, I actually quite enjoyed it because it's very well done. I've actually seen other producers say, both on YouTube and other sites, that this autotune is actually pretty well executed. Again, I'm not saying that you are a bad person or your opinion doesn't matter. If you don't like it, I understand why you wouldn't like it. I'm just saying don't go on Reddit and Twitter and bash other people for liking it and saying it's an objectively terrible song when I think you missed the point of the actual autotune itself. This song is obviously going to divide the fan base. I even saw a lot of ARMY saying they really didn't like it, and that's fair enough, right? I understand why this is going to divide a lot of people, but there's also a very large set of people who really enjoyed this song and enjoyed it for the reasons that I also enjoyed. This song is like a concept song. That's what this is. It is a song that has a very strong artistic direction, and whether you like that direction or not is whether you're going to like the song itself. This is actually one of my favorite releases of the month. It's not my favorite release by a BTS member this month, but it is something that I very much enjoy, but it's because it does fill my personal tastes very well. I think to the people who think this song sounds messy or that the autotune sounds poorly done, I respectfully disagree with you. I think that it is very well done, especially with the direction they're trying to use it. K-pop is formed around opinions, and if you don't like this song, that's perfectly okay. That's just your opinion, as me liking the song is just my opinion. I just hate when I go online, especially on like Reddit, Twitter, stuff like that, and see people trying to objectively say the song is better or worse than other things, or try to label the auto-tune of the song as being objectively terrible. Like, those takes are just really bad. I don't really have a defined ranking or rating on it yet, like I do in my monthly review videos. I'll probably wait till then to give my final rating on it. But yeah, I like it, but it definitely has some controversy with it, and I could see why some people don't really like it, which is fine. Tell me what you guys think about it, and I will see you guys in the next video.